Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. Today I got a special guest. I got Mario Martinez Jr., the CEO and founder of Vengreso. Now, Mario is a modern selling master, a digital leader, a trainer, and a whole lot more. He's got an accomplished podcast, and it doesn't stop there. He's worked for companies like PGI, Sprint, and, of course, the dream team from Vengreso. Mario from the Bay, welcome.
Doug, the man, Lehman, thanks for having me, buddy. I'm excited to be here with you.
Well, I'm excited to talk to you. I got a chance to talk to Kurt and Viv from Vengreso, and let's get into it. Vengreso, you're doing a lot with the omni-channel presence with digital selling and everything, but your training programs, they're unique because, one, you do a lot of bundle training. Can you explain that? Because I love that concept.
Yeah, well, our concept behind Modern Sales Mastery is really helping sellers to be able to learn how to engage with today's modern buyer in the channels that our buyers want to engage in. Example, using video or social media as an example. So our main focus, our 100% focus is all around helping sellers create more sales conversations with their target buyers through digital.
Well, one thing about Vengreso is, and I've been a big advocate of what you guys do over there, you're always evolving with the training. And we're right in this pandemic right now, and it's a virtual world. And video, obviously, you know I'm a proponent of it, and you're doing a lot with video. What changes have you made in the landscape of training? I would say over the last year. I mean, you've added more courses, doing a lot more virtual. If you could just comment on that, separating Vengreso from the competition.
Well, a couple of years ago, we actually moved away from traditional sales training. And that traditional sales training, as I call it traditional, is that in-person, 1 day, 2 day workshop style. And it was interesting. The reason why we moved away from it was because we knew that that is not the way people learn. Why? Well, just look at the research. Look at their university system. Look at the college system. Everything's built and built on a semester or a quarter, as an example. So learners learn over the course of time. And that's what we've done with all of our programs, whether it's selling with LinkedIn, selling with Sales Navigator, selling with video, and some of our new courses that we'll be coming out with in the future, selling on camera, selling with Zoom, those types of things. They're all based upon over the course of time. And it's because we know through research that the brain needs at least 60 days worth of training and coaching and development to be able to change behavior.
Right.
So that's what our program is all about.
And there's some accountability with that too, because if you get into a training program and you're trained in 1 or 2 days, and then where's the follow-up or the results or the measurement? I mean, I've seen the outline of the program selling with video. You've got, it's weeks and weeks of work. You're putting in the work to learn the craft. And I love what you do with the Modern Sales Mastery show. And then now you've got the Modern Selling Podcast. I love that because you're bringing in digital leaders, sales leaders, marketers, like people like David Merriman, Scott, all kinds of talent out there. Talk about your show that's going to be on the Sales Experts channel, a little bit more about that. You've had 3 episodes, because I know, but what's in store with that from Vengreso?
So the Modern Sales Mastery Show, we've got 52 weeks worth of live shows that is really bringing live training to our live audience and to those that are going to consume it through on demand. And we take everything from digital sales prospecting to sales pipeline development to sales development to strategy, closing techniques. So it's all around modern selling and how we engage with today's modern buyer. And that's really important. The other piece that we have is a ton of recorded shows that we'll be bringing also to the Modern Sales Mastery Show. And these are topics of conversations and conversations that I've had over the last 3 years with sales leaders, sales practitioners, sales thought influencers, all hosted on the Modern Sales Mastery Show. So you'll hear from folks like the king of sales, Jeffrey Gittimer. We've got Jill Conrath that's coming up as well. We're taking all that content and we're bringing it to one centralized area, and that's the Modern Sales Mastery Show on the Sales Expert channel.
Well, one thing's brilliant about what you do at Vengreso. I'm on the newsletter. You always are putting out content. And you said 4 years in the making and a whole lot more. Is there anything else that you would like to add for our audience today before we close out?
Well, first off, make sure you subscribe to the Modern Sales Mastery Show on the Sales Expert channel. And 2, make sure you follow us on YouTube. So you can just actually type in follow on YouTube. There's a ton of great content that you'll get there. we're all about video this year. Video, along with all the digital components. So, and don't forget, follow me on the Modern Selling Podcast, and make sure you give a great rating for the show as well.
And there it is, Mario Martinez Jr., CEO, founder of Vengreso, proving that there's a lot of content in this modern selling world. Check out Mario and his work at Vengreso, and I want to thank you out there, in layman's terms, for social watching.